Hi everyone and welcome to the 5ers weekly analysis. Before I start, I would like to remind you all that the 5ers it's a proprietary trading fund who offers a great career opportunity for Forex traders and a great opportunity to become a risk-free traders. If you would like to get some newsletter from us, you are more than welcome to subscribe to our newsletter through the website the5ers.com. All right, I'll start with the GBP JPY, and as you can see, I work in this analysis with the 1 hour chart. I choose this time frame and I just marked the supply here above. You can see this supply level. We can see very nice how the supply level create, how the price just dropped down from that level. All right, and since created, the price never visit again this level. Therefore, I believe it's a great level for a sell position. Before reach this supply, I would like to show you another scenario that I'm waiting for, and it's if the price will break out this support resistance, as you can see here that I just marked. Okay, if the price will break out this level, which seems like a bit like the last top of this kind of downtrend. So if that happened, I will look for a new fresh demand that create this breakout. And if I find this demand and if I find a good reason for a buy position, I'll definitely buy the GBP JPY and this supply above, as long as the price didn't reach there, will be the target for the buy position. And it's also a great level, as I mentioned before, for a sell position. Okay. The next is the Canadian Swiss, and the picture and the scenario that I'm waiting for, it's similar to what we just saw on the GBP JPY. I just marked the last critical level as I see in the chart in this downtrend, as you can see here. Very powerless downtrend, but still a downtrend. So I marked up this last level. It seems a bit like the last stop maybe. And it's as you can see from the left, it seems like a critical support resistance level. All right. So what I'm looking for is to see if the price will break out this level. I will look for a new demand that create this breakout. If I'll find it, I'll let the price to recover and check this demand. And if that happened, I'll buy the Canadian, the CAD and the Swiss. And the final target for this position will be this supply here above. Of course, only if that happened, I will look for a buy position. It can be any reason, any signal. It can be also a good price action setup or maybe candlestick pattern or something else. Okay, and of course, this supply here above, you can see here from the left, this is the exact picture that we are looking for when we are trying to define a supply. Few and small little candles ranging to the side. As you can see here, then the price just dropped down from that level and still didn't visit this level again. So this supply is still fresh, and I will sell this supply if the price reach there on the first touch. All right. Next one I choose is, as you can see here, the DAX. All right, the DAX index. You can see the supply above, which start the last dive down before the Corona crisis. That's the last stop of the price, and we can see that the price is had a nice and significant recovery, which almost reached the last stop before the crisis. You can see the price not far from that level, still have a nice distance to cover, but it seems that the price on its way to reach at least this last record, which seems like also a great supply level on the daily chart. Okay, so if the price by the end reach that supply, I'll definitely sell this supply because it seems a great supply. This one is the supply that start all the dive down of the price when the Corona crisis just start. So waiting for the price to reach this supply, and I'll sell there on the first touch. The first target for this position, if that happened, will be this demand here that I marked in blue. You can see here, this one. And the final target will be this demand here at the bottom. All right. So that will be the next two target for the supply level. I wouldn't consider, I don't think I will consider to buy neither each one of those demand. But let's first let the price reach there, and then I'll think about this. For now, I'll just waiting for the price to reach this supply above. The next one I choose, I'll take it here. It's the US oil. Sorry. Yeah. All right. And the US oil have a very nice situation. Usually I don't really use indicators, but in that case, I want to show you something. If I take the 4-hour charts, and you can see how the US oil, after being in a very, very low price, even negative in some point, how the price made a very nice and significant recovery. You can see the price now, it's on the 40 area. All right. And after that significant uptrend, usually what I'm looking for is a signal, is a sign for a reversal. I think it became too risky to buy the US oil at this level. But if we just add the MACD indicator, all right, and usually, again, I'm trading with a naked chart, but in some cases, I would love to check and see if there is any divergence between the MACD and the price. And you can see here, what we see here, it's a 4 divergence between the MACD and the price. And that's a very rare situation. You can see this top, 2, 3, the price creates 3, then 4 tops that each one is higher than the previous. All right, you can see here. And if we take a look on the MACD here, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So the MACD by this time creates 4 tops that each one is lower than the previous one. So again, a divergence of 2 tops or maybe 3 tops, it's happened, it's rare, but a divergence of 4 tops, that's very rare situation. And that gives me the sign that I should look for a sell position. And if I combine it with the price action, what I'm looking for actually is to see if the price will break out this level, which is a great support resistance also, and it's the last low of this uptrend, of this powerless uptrend. All right. And if that happened, again, this is what I'm looking for. That's just painting the scenario. If that happened and the price will break out this support resistance, I will look for a sell position. Usually I will look for a new supply that create this broke out and switch the momentum to bearish. And if that happened, I will sell, and I will sell the US oil. And the final target for this situation, for me at least, also I believe that the price can go lower, but for me it will be enough to reach this level, as you can see, 26, 27 in the price. For those who want to take it further, this support here at the bottom can be the final target. It's about 10, 11, maybe 12. You can see here on the right side. That also can be the target. Because if the price become bearish at this moment, I don't see any good reason for the price to stop from drop down, at least to that level. But this one in the middle that I marked here, it's also a critical level. So each one of us can have a different decision. So that can be a target. That can be a target. For those who want to work with two targets, they can just close part of the position here and maybe the rest here. And each one of us can act differently. Okay, thank you very much for joining us. That's all for today. I would like to hear your opinions about this analysis, and if each one of you have something to say or any comment to say, you are more than welcome to let us know and to write what you think and what's on your mind. And thank you. You are more than welcome also to watch the video above on the link and learn more about the 5ers Growth Scam program. Thank you very much. See you the next week. Bye bye.